I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. And still setting up. Still not quite ready to go. Always got to finish a few housekeeping details before we can... Okay, there's one housekeeping detail taken care of. And there's another. And one more, I think. Let's see. Okay, there's that. And then we just got to line up our windows. Oh, wait. I forgot to put that window back where it belongs. Okay, that window's where it belongs. This window's where it belongs. And now, Zorro is here. Welcome to my live. This is, well, it says so. Seth Hillary Jackson, original songs. Welcome, Arrow, to my live. Welcome, Fluffy, to my live. Thank you for liking the live, Fluffy. I'm here to do original songs, but I haven't even started yet. Elsie, Abe, Kara, Nobody, Sierra, Alex, welcome to my live. Kendi, Het, A, Taylor, welcome to my live. Skylar, Just Jazz, Emily, welcome. Lily, welcome. Sarah, welcome. Sophie, welcome to my live. Nico, User, Brianna, Birdman, Aubrey, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm here to do original songs. I'm originally here. Oh, Hillary, with 2 L's. My Hillary is my middle name with 1 L. Crystal, Lydia, Syra, Harper, welcome. Callie, Lexi, welcome to my live. Rory, Daniel, welcome to my live. It's really great to have all of you here. I have not started yet doing songs, but I will soon. Oh, Rory, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Everybody, please share the live. I'm going to say if you're enjoying it, but I haven't even really started yet. But you can still be enjoying it, right? I hope you're enjoying it. And you're getting ready for me to do original songs. And I think I know which one I'm going to start with tonight. Thank you, Anna, for sharing the live. So I'm going to do this one. Let me just get ready to do this one. Oh, thank you, Rory, for sharing again. So here's an original song. Actually, this one, most of the songs I do in my live are songs that I wrote, as they say in Nashville, they're solo writes. Oh, thank you, Corinne and Santi for sharing, and Heidi for sharing, and Pierce, thank you for sharing the live. Oh, Piece of Jello. Thank you, and User, thank you for sharing the live. So this one was co-written. And my co-writer is actually an incredibly talented woman by the name of Olivia West. She's in Nashville. I'm not sure she's there now. She went to school. I don't know where she went to school. But she's an amazing songwriter and a great singer also. Anyway. Waking up while the world's asleep, so alive, just her and me, a blanket of stars and a bed of clover. Feel her heartbeat in her chest. I want to savor every breath before I know it. It'll all be over. The time is slipping away. Couldn't you just stay? Slow down, moon. I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. you're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. I'm not ashamed to be afraid of the dawn of another day, when the night has been this good. Well, I don't know what I'm in for. All I know is I want more. I'd make this last forever if I could. But time is slipping away. Couldn't you just stay? Slow down, moon. I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. Will there be nights like this on other days? Well, I'm hoping so, but just in case. Slow down, moon. I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. Please slow down. Slow down, moon. Please slow down. Slow down, moon. Oh, thank you everybody so much for all the shares. Riley, Maddie, and the follows. Thank you for the follow, Maddie and Addie. And Piece of Jello for the share, and thank you for the comment. Person with I don't know what those are. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much. And Viv for the follow, and Mallory, thank you for the shares, and Marty for the follow, and Gracie for the follow, and Avranim for the follow, and oh, thank you for the 15 heart puffs. Dot. I don't know what to call you besides Dot, right? And thank you, Cami, for the follow, and thank you, Mig, for sharing with more than 10 friends. Thank you so much. And Megan, thank you for the follow, and Ava for the follow. And welcome Rainey, and Danielle, and Michelle. Welcome everybody. User, Naya, and thank you Brady for sharing the live. And Cami, welcome. Alyssa, welcome. Welcome User, and Katie. Welcome Mia. Oh, thank you for the 5 roses. Thank you so much. Don't mind if I call you Dot, right? I'm serving? I haven't heard that expression before. I assume that's a good thing? Oh, thank you, Jillian, for the finger heart. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love, everybody. Thank you, Megan, for sharing, and Mallory for sharing, and thank you, Tater, for the follow. Yes, Ken, I can see your comments. How are you tonight? This is the first comment I've seen. I don't know if there have been previous ones, but this is the first one I see. Thank you, Ali, for the follow. All right. So what should I do next? All right. As long as we're on the... Well, I'm actually really tired. I've been sleeping all day. I've been saving up. I hope I can... I don't know how long I can go tonight, but I always say that. But I don't know. Today's been more exhausted than other days because I didn't sleep all that well. But you probably didn't really want to know all this. Thank you, Emily. Too much information, right? I should just say, I'm doing great. I'm awesome. How you doing? All right, well, as long as we're on the country songs, this one was also co-written. Most of my country songs were co-written. I was all tucked in, but I couldn't sleep. I was starting school the next day. What would the other kids think of me? What if no one asked me to play? Daddy said, son, I know how you feel. It seems there's so much to learn. Your teacher will help you to read and write, but where the other kids are concerned, there ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. I comb my hair and shine my boots, check the mirror one last time. It was my first date with Becky Jones, the sweetest girl at Davis High. Dad said, son, I know how you feel, as he handed me the keys to the car. There ain't no way you can be prepared for when someone steals your heart. There ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Me and Becky just brought home our first. The future's in my hands. I say to Daddy, I hope I can fill your shoes. And now I understand there ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Oh, thank you, Dot, for the follow, and Izzy for the rose. Thank you so much, and Brady for the share, and Lena for the follow, and Mac Gruber for 6 roses. And Rose, thank you so much for the follow, and Layla for the follow, and Ray for the applause, and Jillian, thank you so much for 4 roses. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate the love from everybody. And Kiara, thank you for the follow, and Jillian for the follow, and Natalie, thank you so much for the follow. And Sam is here, and Viv is here, and Jay, welcome. Elle, welcome. Liv, welcome. Emma, Mallory and Katie, welcome. Lettuce. Welcome, Sophia. Savannah, welcome. Mel, Gaby, welcome, everybody. Oh, thank you so much, Kiara. I'm sure you are too. You know, I haven't done like country songs at my most recent lives, and today I started out with 2 of them. Oh, that's in the, I don't want the capo if I'm going to do this song. So, you know, I have this other, well, you know, I realize I have several songs that are about, they're kind of country-ish, that are about like couples under the moonlight. I have one that I guess it's a recent single that I'll probably do later because a lot of people have asked for it. Oh, thank you, Whirlpool, for 3 heart puffs. I have one called Rembrandt Star that a lot of people have asked for, and I will probably do later. But I have this one that I totally forgot about and then just rediscovered lately. And this song is actually, is anybody here from like Western Massachusetts by any chance? There's there's this duo. Oh, thank you, McGruber, for 4 roses, and thank you for Andy. Well, there's this duo in Western Massachusetts that are known as Moonlight and Morning Star. And that's their names. That's their official name. Oh, thank you, Whirlpool, for... I forget what that is called. Is that the... No, that's not the Fruit Friends. I can see the picture. I can't see the name. Please tell me what that is called. Is that the Happy Monday? I forget what that one is. I've seen that one recently, and I don't know what it's called, and I would love to really thank you properly for it. So please tell me what that's called, because I can only see the picture and not the name. It's kind of annoying when I stream on this particular... It's a turkey. Oh, okay. I knew that, because I saw that recently, and there's one that looks similar that's called the Happy Monday. And then there's one that looks a little bit the same colors, that's the Fruit Friends. So I get those 3 confused. But thank you so much for the 5, not 1, but 5 turkeys. So anyway, there's this duo in Western Massachusetts that goes by Moonlight and Morning Star. That's actually their real names. They weren't born with those names, but they changed their names, and those are their actual real names. Well, it turns out they're my cousins. I'm not the only musician in the family. And Morning Star, when we were little, she's like, I don't know, maybe 5 or so years older than me. Hey, Mads. So when I was a kid, my brother and sister and I, oh, thank you, Whirlpool, for, I don't know what that one is. Please tell me what that one's called. I've never seen that one before. I like it. It looks like a flower or something. Please tell me what that's called so I can thank you properly. So anyway, Morning Star, when I was a kid, she used to play guitar for my brother and sister and I, and she played these folk songs. Like, she was the first person who ever played, one of our favorites was the Sloop John B. And then there was this song, The Little Girl from Kingston Town. And then there was this song about Weary and a Lonesome Traveler. Those are our 3 favorites. But now she's got this duo, and they do like a really variety of music, from jazz to folk and Americana and pop and R&B and whatever. But anyway, they're my cousins. And they got married about, I don't know, like 20, 25 years ago. And when I got the invitation, it said, Moonlight and Morning Star invite you to the wedding. And it just gave me this idea for this song. And the song has nothing to do with them, except for the names. This was the kind of sleepless night I've always dreamed of. The 2 of us beneath the moonlit sky. The whole world disappeared as you came close to me, with all the heavens shining in your eyes. You kissed me in the moonlight, I heard the angels sing. Maybe it was only a summer night's dream, but if I dare, I'd swear it was the joining of 2 hearts. You kissed me in the moonlight, now I'm wishing on a morning star. As the break of day sneaks up on the horizon, I still don't want to let this evening end. A few more precious moments in each other's arms, and I pray I'll soon be holding you again. You kissed me in the moonlight, I heard the angels sing. Maybe it was only a summer night's dream, but if I dare, I'd swear it was the joining of 2 hearts. You kissed me in the moonlight, now I'm wishing on a morning star. It's a new beginning with the rising sun. Let this be the dawn of a brand new love. You kissed me in the moonlight, I heard the angels sing. Maybe it was only a summer night's dream, but if I dare, I'd swear it was the joining of two hearts. You kissed me in the moonlight, now I'm wishing on a morning star. You kissed me in the moonlight, now I'm wishing on a morning star. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Mallory for the share, and Carmen, thank you for the follow, and Naya for the follow. How long have I played? I just told, I don't know if you've been following me, my profile, but I've been kind of telling my life story. I just got up to the part where I finally got a guitar when I was in college. That was my junior year in college, which was, I guess, 1975? Or, yeah, something like that. 76? I don't know, something like that. Thank you, Mallory, for the follow, and Kai for the follow, and thank you, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow, and McKinley for the share, and Angie for the follow, and thank you, VK, for the nice emoji. Mary, thank you for the follow, and Kelly, thank you for the share, and H, thank you for the follow, and Caitlin, thank you for the share. Stella, thank you. Leah, thank you for the follows. Penny and Og, all thank you all for the follow, and Lacey, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you following me. Thank you, Jared. I haven't heard that expression in a long time. But I'm happy to be the bomb. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kendra and Jared, for the follows, and Sally for the share, and Willa, thank you so much for the follow. And Bubbly, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you all. Okay, well, we've done 3 country songs. I don't know, should we do another country song, or should we break out of the country thing? Oh, thank you so much, Q, Val, and Seiji for the follow, and Spam. Spam wants me to break out of the country thing. Okay, well then, I guess it's time for my latest single. And this song, well, oh, thank you, Gavin, for the follow. So this song, I guess, it's, I guess, controversial in a way. But oh, thank you, Mills, for the rose, and Ellie for the share, and thank you, Mills, for 2 more roses. And yes, they are. So but even if you are offended by this song, you know it's true. And the usual disclaimer. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check this other window to see if anybody's leaving comments there. I have 3 windows I got to keep an eye on, and most of my comments are coming from this one, so I kind of keep forgetting to look at the others. But anyway, the usual disclaimer that there is an explicit word in this song, and it's in the 2nd line. But I'm going to keep it family friendly by singing a sound-alike word, and you'll know which one it is, because as I said, it's in the 2nd line and it rhymes with Twitter. He calls it X. I still call it Twitter. Either way, that site has gone into the spitter. Name calling, rage trolling, lies and outright slander. Elon reposting Nazi propaganda. Lies move at the speed of light. No one cares what's wrong or what's right. People spit out insults to that space. they never say straight to your face. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Take a look at Newsmax, take a look at Fox. The way they talk to us, they think we're dumb as rocks. Non-stop, over the top, poison for the mind. 24/7, all outrage all the time. A creation of malignant dreams. A well-oiled hate machine. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Anti-social. Anti-social. Hey, Emiliano. Anti-social. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. They're fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Jack, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so there's that one. Always got to do the latest single, right? By the way, don't forget to visit my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. And there is a link in my bio. And also I'm on Spotify and all the streaming platforms. Oh, thank you, Rachel, for the follow, and Caitlin for the follow, and Naya for the rose, and 3 more roses, and another rose from Naya. Thank you, Jamie, for the follow. Thank you for the love, everybody. Thank you, Honor, for the follow. I'm honored. So, anyway, SethHillaryJackson.com is my website, and I'm on all the streaming platforms. So there is a link in my bio that you can copy into your browser, and that will take you to the smart link or the link tree or whatever you want to call it with all my other links. And I should mention, should I mention it now? I guess I should mention. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? I have a Discord server. I have created a Discord server for all of you, for my fans and followers. The Seth Head server, and I'm gonna post the link. How could I forget that? Let's see, how do I do this? I almost totally forgot that I should let you know about the server. Now, how do I do this? Invite somebody. Let's see, where's the, oh, there it is, invite people. I'm gonna post the invite link into the chat, and you can all join my Discord. And here it is. There's the Discord invite link. Hey, Kim. Hey, Carter. Thank you so much. So join my Discord server, and then we can, chat offline and whatever. You can all get to know each other. I guess I got to remember to keep posting that link. And I don't know if I should be, this is the time to also mention that on my website, you can sign up for the Seth Heads newsletter, and you can also get my merch. And I actually have a Black Friday sale, and the discount code, 15% off, and it's in the Discord server. So go to the Discord server. I could type the code in here, but for now, I'm just gonna let you know that it's on the server, and the link is there in the chat, because I just posted it. Should I post it? No, nobody's there. Should I post it in the other windows? Let me see the other windows. I don't see anybody in the other windows, so I'm not going to post it there right now. All right, so where are we? Oh, and I lost my window. I can't see you all. Now I can see you again. So let's see, what should we do next? Hey, Aspen, welcome. Emma, welcome. Skylar, welcome. RLN, welcome. Jocelyn, welcome. Lissa, welcome. Sadie, welcome. Vic, welcome. IDK, Luna, welcome. Lexi, welcome. LL, welcome to my live, everybody. Jolie, Izzy, Glory, Ava, welcome. Morgan, I know I'm missing people because the names are flashing by too fast for me to say anything. Hey, Lauren, how are you? Liv, welcome. Welcome to my live. Haley, welcome. And Kaylee, welcome. I'm doing original songs. Oh, thank you, Emma, for the follow. Hey, Nikki. Oh, thank you for the share, Caitlin. And if you're enjoying the live, please share and invite your friends. Oh, Molly, thank you so much. I love you too. I love all of you. Regan, thank you. I'll bet you're cute too. I can't see you, but I know you are. Thank you, Emma, for the share. More than 5 friends. Oh, thank you, Caden, for sharing the live. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Chocolate. Wow. All right, well, should I do, the song I just did is like probably the opposite of cute. Oh, I know what song I do. I haven't done this one in a while. I don't know if this one's cute or not. This one might be cute. I don't know. This is kind of like the story of my adult life as of at least a few years ago when I wrote it. It was the story of my adult life. So, when I was in my early 30s, I had this corporate job and I was like hopelessly and deeply depressed. And the only thing I could think of doing with my life was maybe I started writing these songs and, oh, thank you, Becca, for sharing the live and Hannah for the follow. So I thought, I want to be a songwriter. And I'd been writing songs and people liked them. I was playing them and I was getting, and the second song I ever wrote actually got played on the radio. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. And thank you for the share. Oh, thank you, Jack. You make my day better when you tell me that. Thank you, Lauren, for the follow. So, I'd been writing songs, but I knew I didn't know enough about songwriting to actually be a songwriter. So I thought, I got to find a way to, like a school or something, where I could learn. And I did some research, and I found the Grove School of Music in Los Angeles. So I was on the East Coast, and I left my job. I sold everything I had, except for, what I could fit in my car. And I drove across the country. And to be a songwriter. And actually, the first thing that happened when I got there, one of the very first things, is I met this woman, and we ended up getting married. And we're still together, believe it or not. And we raised a family. And I had so many, near misses in songwriting, but I still have not had my big songwriting break. I wanted to have a hit song on the radio. And that could still happen. I haven't really been pursuing that as much since I've been, performing my own songs. But, then we raised a family, we had kids. The kids grew up. They both got accepted to colleges back east. Good colleges, I should say. I'm proud to say. And we decided, you know what? Let's go back. My wife is from another country, so her family is thousands of miles away, but my family's back east and our kids are back east. We said, let's go. So we packed up everything, sold off most of the stuff and the rest in the car, and we drove back east. And when I crossed the California state line, it just was this surreal feeling, like I'd been there almost 30 years and it was almost like it never happened, except of course I had my wife with me. And I came up with this song, and I wrote it literally in my head as I was driving. And I had to keep saying it again and again and repeating it in my head so I wouldn't forget it, before I could finally pull over and write it down. So here's the song, with no further ado. I still can't see that welcome sign in the desert on I-10. The maze of streets that greeted me when I arrived back then. I was gonna make it big when I first hit LA. Now I'm an older nobody driving back the other way. People came and disappeared like I imagined all those years. There is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, 'cause there is no California anymore. Was barely there a week, first time I looked into your eyes. Through every dead-end street I hit, you stood there by my side. Through all the no's and maybes, all the big shot BS talk. Yes, we've got a deal, and then they don't return my calls. Facing east behind the wheel. Please don't blame me if I feel there is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. Expectations turn to vapor, but I came out with something greater. You're still here, and I can love you anywhere. So I don't really care that there is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. No, there is no California anymore. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you, Sapphire, for the follow. And Licia, for the follow. Thank you, Becca. So was that song cute? Oh, thank you, Riley, for sharing the live. And everybody, please share the live if you're enjoying this. Thank you, Blythe. Thank you, Mel. Is that Mel? Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I used to do that song, when I was playing live, I would do that song, and that was actually a crowd favorite, and I kind of almost forgot about it. So, but I'm glad I remembered it. Let's see. So, here's another song. Now I'm thinking of, there are a couple of songs I'm thinking of doing. One of them, since I mentioned, that I met my wife and we were still together, I have a song about that. And then there's another song, speaking of songs that I just remembered, there's one that I totally forgot about, and I recently rediscovered it. So I probably want to do one of those two songs. Should I do the one about my wife? Sure, right? You want to hear the one about my wife, right? As I mentioned, we met. It was under very unlikely circumstances. We were both thousands of miles from our respective homes. And then, as I mentioned, we came here, and our kids grew up, and they went to school, and they graduated, and now they're grown-ups. And we got this place we're living in, and we're still together after all these years. And it's just amazing. So I wrote this song. And we went through some times where, we possibly could have broken up, but we didn't. We're still together no matter what. So here's the song I wrote. Even though, oh wait, I messed that up already. Let's start over. Even though we came from such different worlds, at that one single time and place on earth, there we were. Now somehow, when so many years have flown, look around at this place that we call home. Here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Through those times when it all seemed way too much, and it felt like both of us had enough, still here we are. Cry or laugh at the things we did back then, still it all comes down to this in the end. Here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Here we are. Of all places we both could be, here we are. Oh, thank you, Alejandra, for 20 roses. I'm getting a little teary singing that song. Ah, thank you, Scout, for the follow. Oh, thank you, Blythe. Oh, thank you, Vivian, for the follow. And thank you, Hart, for the follow. We're joined at the heart, too, right? I finally learned out. Oh, thank you, Mel. I'm so glad you liked that song. So, you know, I have, like, on my website, again, Seth Hillary Jackson. Oh, I'm going to post the Discord server link again. Before I forget, I have a Discord server. Come join my server. And we can, you know, all get to know each other offline when we're, you know, whenever we have time, when we feel like chatting. So there's my Discord server link. Please join. It just started. It's a brand new server. There are a few people on there already. So, so anyway, I have my songs kind of broken up into like different categories. So like there's the, of course, relationship songs, and there's the sweet ones, I call them, and then they're you know, the troubled ones. So those are two separate categories. And I have political songs. I do political songs, and I have mental health songs, and I have some silly songs, and then I have, you know, what I just call life songs. Like There Is No California. That's a life song. Thank you, Dot, for the follow. So I haven't done any mental health songs yet. This one, okay, this one could actually fall into two. I wonder if I have it. I forgot how I categorized this. I might have put this in both the mental health and the life category. I totally forgot about this song again, but I just remembered it recently. Oh, and I got to remember to look at this version because I put it into a new key. Oh, thank you, Mel, for the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love from everybody, but that's called I love you, right? Or something. I can see the picture. It's really annoying it's frustrating because when I go live on using this app, which I usually use called Streamlabs, I can only see the pictures of the gifts you're sending me. I can't see the names of them. So I know I've seen that one before, and I think it's called Love You, I think. But I like to know what it's called so I can properly thank you for it. And thank you, Emmy Jane, for the follow, and Jenna for the follow. But this song, I like the message of this song, and hope you will too. Oh, I almost made the same mistake last time. I put it on the wrong fret, and then it was too low. And I almost did the same thing again, but I see a little note. So I have my little cheat sheet because I lose my concentration and I forget where I am. And I shouldn't admit that, but I have to admit it because that's just me. Every day's an empty page where I can write down all my dreams. But how the story really goes, it's not all up to me. There's so much I can't control on this long and rocky road. Got no idea what's gonna happen, no idea what's coming. I just keep my seatbelt fastened and the motor running. Got no idea what slings and arrows fate might throw at me. Just gotta have faith that where I am is where I'm supposed to be. Who knows which doors will open up? Who knows which ones will be shut tight? Which forks in roads I'll have to choose? Which hills I'll have to climb? There's so much I can't control. I'm just going with the flow. Got no idea what's gonna happen, no idea what's coming. I just keep my seatbelt fastened and the motor running. Got no idea what slings and arrows fate might throw at me. Just gotta have faith that where I am is where I'm supposed to be. If the world would guarantee success, something tells me I'd be bored to death. So it's just as well. I got no idea what's gonna happen, no idea what's coming. I just keep my seatbelt fastened and the motor running. Got no idea what slings and arrows fate might throw at me. Just gotta have faith that where I am is where I'm supposed to be. Got no idea what slings and arrows fate might throw at me. Just gotta have faith that where I am is where I'm supposed to be. I'm just keeping the faith that where I am is where I'm supposed to be. Thank you. Oh, hey, Lauren. Amelia, thank you for the share. AB, thank you for the share. Nina, thank you for the follow, and I'm so glad, Meatball, that you love it. And thank you so much, Swaggy, for the follow, and Boardbox for the follow, and Amelia for the follow, and Lauren again. Hi, great to see you. And Angelique, thank you for sharing the live. And Mia, thank you for the follow. And Mary Ellen, thank you for the share. I'm so glad you like that. Well, Lauren, to be honest, I mean, if you're gonna, I'm not gonna lie, I have been really exhausted all day. I don't know how much longer I can actually go. I should probably stop doing songs already and just chat because, well, you know, I have chronic fatigue. I have long COVID. I haven't mentioned that tonight. Thank you, Blythe. Thank you, Nikki, for the follow. Thank you, Violet, for the follow. Lily for the follow. A for the follow. And Lily for the share. So that's the fact. That's the fact of the matter. Again, I'm going to post the link to my new Discord server, and I hope you can all join the Discord. There's the invite link to my Discord server. Thank you, Lily, for the share, if I didn't say that already, and thank you, Mara, for the share. And even if I did say it already, still thank you for the share. You know, so I wrote a song for, like, sometimes I really do feel hopeless with this long COVID, this chronic fatigue. It's really terrible, to be really honest. So, but I wrote a song. I wrote a song specifically about the long COVID. I'm not going to play that right now. But I wrote another song for in general when things are feeling hopeless. And this is actually a recent single. I released this one, I think, well, earlier this year I released this one. When you've lost another battle and you're staring at the wall and you struggle to remember what you're living for, and the ever-growing shadows are the only thing you see, trust that you're right where you need to be. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. Just you, your thoughts and feelings can seem too much to face, but if it doesn't kill you, you know what they say. In the middle of the tunnel, you can still imagine light and the possibilities in the sunshine. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. You'll be up and down, you'll be lost and found. That place of doubt is where we work it out. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness is revealing. It's a place to take it slow, where hope has room to grow. Darkness is for dreaming. It's a place to start again, an unexpected friend. Darkness is for dreaming. 40K, all right. That's amazing. Thank you all so much. We're at 40K because you're the ones. You are the ones who are doing this. And thank you, Amelia, for the shares, and Kat for the shares with more than 5 friends. And Mel, thank you for the share, and Bree. Oh, and Andra is here. Oh no, it's not Andra. I'm sorry. It's Jay Cabrera is here. welcome. Welcome to my live. Thank you. You know what? Now's the time. I'm afraid I have to mention it now. I have to self-promote. Do you mind if I self-promote? So that's one of the songs. I have merch that I have created from my song lyrics. And I've taken lines that, thank you, Madison, for sharing the lie with more than 5 friends. So I've taken lines from certain songs that I feel like are standalone, just by themselves, like darkness is for dreaming. I like that message. So I have merch, t-shirts, and several other items that you can get on my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. So there are several songs I did that with, and plus I have also like album cover merch, and I think I have a logo sticker or something like that. But SethHillaryJackson.com, and again, there's a link in my bio, and you can copy that into your browser. That'll take you to my website, my Spotify, all my streaming platforms, and all my social media. And let's see what else. It's also, I have a Black Friday sale, 15% off. And I don't know if I should post the code here because it's on my Discord server. I have the code posted on my Discord server, and if you join that, you'll get the code. Should I post it here also? I don't want to post too many things. I have the Discord link, so I don't want to confuse everybody with the discount code and the Discord link and the this and that and the other thing. But I can. But I'll post the Discord server link one more time. Here it is. I really hope you all join this server and we can all get to know each other offline. Oh, and I should post the Discord server link here too, because Jay Cabrera may want to join the Discord server. And let me check my other window, which I haven't checked in a while. Oh, nobody there. That's odd. That's odd. Nobody's in that other window, but thank you, Brianna, for the follow. Did I say that already? Sailor, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I am getting very tired. I'm really afraid to, as I mentioned, I have long COVID. I have chronic fatigue. So there's the worst part of it is something called post-exertional malaise. You too, Lauren. Have a great weekend. Erica, thank you for the follow. So if you overexert past your body's ability to tolerate it, the symptoms will all get worse. The problem is you don't know you've done it until like the day after or even the day after that. And it's really bizarre because, my fatigue gets better and worse. It's never good. But today has been bad, probably because I didn't sleep well last night. So I don't know if I want to, I may have already overexerted for all I know. But playing more songs, I can sit here, I can chat with you all, I can answer, questions. Please ask me questions. I can tell stories, I can chat, but, doing songs is more exertion than chatting. So chatting, is a thing I can do for a while. However, you know what? I'll be right back. In fact, I'll be right back. If you want to hang around, I would really appreciate that. I'm going to put up a little thing saying, I'll be right back. I got to find this thing saying, be right back. Okay, it says, be right back. Okay, I'm right back. I promised to be right back, and I'm right back. And you're still here. That's amazing. I appreciate you all hanging out. I'm picking up the guitar, but I don't know if I'm going to play any more songs. I really want to. I have a lot of songs, and I love sharing them with you. But I also love yapping. I'm such a yapper. If you've been following my... Oh, thank you, Ray? Rai? I hate mispronouncing people's names because my name's been mispronounced so many times. But if you've been following me on, I guess, any of these platforms, you know I like to tell stories. I don't know if you saw my story that I posted earlier this evening about my job interview. my 2 job interviews with the same company. Actually, well, 3, because you know, when I was in college, I majored in computer science. And if you've been following my story, you know that, oh, thank you, Dot, 12 GGs. That's a good game, right? Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate that. So, you know, I didn't start playing guitar till my junior year in college. And then my senior year, you know, I just started freaking out. Like, what am I going to do with my life? I majored in computer science, and, you know, it was really interesting. But, oh, thank you, Brianna, for the follow. But I don't think I want to be a computer geek for the rest of my life. And, oh, thank you, Pow, for the follow. And thank you, Dot, for 5 heart puffs. And you know, I went to career services, and they had this counseling, and they gave me this test that tried to match me up with professions based on you know, not based on like technical kind of knowledge or anything like that, but just on the kinds of things you like to do. And they surveyed people in all different professions of things they like in life, and it has not necessarily things to do with work, but like, do you like puzzles? Do you like to be outdoors? Do you like, I don't know, I don't remember, this test was like 60 years or 50 years ago or more. So I don't remember the questions, but it was that kind of thing, you know. Do you like to play cards? Do you like to, you know, just all kinds of things that you might do in life. And all situations that you might prefer one or the other. And they kind of do a correlation with people in different professions. You know, what, like people in, I don't know, like policemen like to do, you know, policemen tend to like these kinds of things, and lawyers tend to like these kind of things, and, you know. So I was so depressed when I took this test. So I ended up not correlating very well with any profession except for 2. Oh, thank you, Alyssa, for the hand heart. Thank you so much. And I didn't even mention, I always forget to mention this, but the hand heart, I have a live goal, which I believe I have 5 hand hearts is the live goal. And Alyssa, you have helped me towards my live goal, and anybody else wants to help towards the live goal, I would really appreciate the love and the support. So, the only 2 professions, and thank you, Lauren, for the share. The only 2 professions that I had, oh, thank you for another hand heart, Alyssa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much. So the only 2 professions that I had a positive correlation with, that had a significant oh, thank you for the follow, Alyssa, that I had a significant positive correlation with were, surprisingly, financial analyst, and then unsurprisingly, musician. And I kind of knew when I was taking the test, you're not supposed to like intentionally steer yourself to, oh, thank you, Mel, for the hand heart. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love. And so I kind of, you know, accidentally on purpose gave answers that I knew would like make me have things in common with musicians, but they were things that they were really true. So the only 2 professions I had anything in common with were financial analyst and musician. And I only started playing guitar the year before, and I wasn't really all that serious about it. You know, I could just bang out a few of my favorite songs, and that was pretty much it. So, you know, I didn't know what to do, and, you know, I they said, well, get an informational interview with somebody in the industry. And back then there was, oh, thank you, Victoria, for the hand heart. I appreciate you so much. And there was no, there weren't all these computer software. Oh, and Alyssa, another hand heart. Thank you so much. You've all helped me reach my goal. But if you want to keep it up, I wouldn't complain. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they said find somebody and have an informational interview. But there weren't all these software applications for computers, and there weren't all this music software, and I don't even think the first synth, well, I guess the first synth had been invented not that long ago, but thank you, CJ, for the follow. But I did find some guy, I forgot what he was for a record company. This guy was working for this small record company. He agreed to have lunch with me, and I talked to him, we threw around some ideas, and there was just nothing that seemed like anything that could be a real career opportunity, or who I would, have a job interview with to combine computers with music. That was the idea, to combine computers with music. So I kind of gave up on that idea, and then ended up, interviewing for just regular programming jobs. And I had this is the story for tonight. I hope you'll still watch the video, because I want to get a lot. If I tell the story now, I'm afraid you won't watch the video. So maybe I shouldn't tell the story. I mean, there's more to the story too, but I had this really bizarre. Well, I won't tell the whole story. You want me to tell the story? Are you still going to watch my video? Watch at least like 5 or I don't know how many seconds counts as a view. But watch my video and like it and comment on it. If you can do that, I'll tell the story. Please, everybody, do that. Even if you hear the story, please watch and like and comment on my video for tonight. Oh, thank you, Alyssa, for the follow. Alyssa Rachel. We have an Alyssa and an Alyssa Rachel here. Wow. So, oh, thank you, Alyssa. You are too, actually. So, I had this one job offer already, and it was with this consulting firm, and, they offered me $15,000 a year, which I had no idea was my first job offer, and this was in 1977. I haven't even done this. I should do an inflation calculator. It turned out that was a lot of money. That was a really lot of money back in the time, and I didn't really realize it at the time, but then IBM Corporation came on campus recruiting, and I guess that's kind of the biggest advantage of going to a Ivy League or prestige school, is that the really good companies, they come looking for you. So IBM Corporation came on campus, and it was unlike any other job interview I've ever had, because they didn't even ask me any interview questions. They just it was a sales pitch on how much I was going to love IBM. And it was, oh, thank you, Mel, for 9 roses. And it was IBM in Austin, Texas. Now, I was in Rhode Island. I grew up in, the New York, New Jersey area. I'd gone to high school in New Jersey. And I was really excited about the idea of, going to another part of the country. So then they followed up that interview with the second interview in Austin, and it was more of the same. It was a sales pitch on how much I was going to love IBM and how much I was going to love Austin, and I was sold. So I couldn't wait. But it turned out I had to wait and wait and wait. And I hadn't heard anything. And then this other company who had offered me all this money called me up and said, hey, look, it's been like 6 weeks. We need an answer. And I didn't realize that I was going to have to, they were going to give me a deadline. I just thought I had as long as I needed. And oh my God. So I thought about it and I waited another week. I guess maybe they called me and I waited another week or something. And then I still hadn't heard anything, but I was so sold. And I was so sure that they were going to give me this offer because it was a sales pitch. So I turned down the consulting job, and then still waiting. And then finally, I got I don't know if it was a phone call or a letter, actually. Thank you, Alyssa, for the sharing. And it said, I'm sorry, but we have no job openings. I'm like, what? They told me they were hiring 1,500 people in this new facility. And now they have no job openings. And I had a friend who went down, I think he went down, we went down together, I think, for our second interview. And he was also really excited. But he got the same thing. It wasn't just me. So now I had nothing. But I ended up deciding I really still wanted to work for IBM. Thank you, Annie, for the rose. I still wanted to work for IBM. So I wrote a letter to the corporate headquarters. And they sent me for a job interview in, drum roll please, New Jersey. Like, that's the last place I wanted to leave New Jersey. I'd been in New Jersey. But long story short, so you can watch my video, 'cause I tell more of the story in the video, but I ended up getting the job. And it turned out, you know what? New Jersey is actually a really great place to live if you're not a high school student, I found out. And I live there now. I mean, I moved to California and I'm in New Jersey now. And well, now it doesn't matter where I live because I never get out because of my chronic fatigue. But yeah, New Jersey is the most underrated state. You know what? There's a website called, I think it's, well, there are a couple of websites that do this. Wallet Hub and I think World Population Review or something like that did these surveys on like the best states to live in, and New Jersey is always near the top 3. Like a couple of years ago it was number 1. I think this year it was number 3. But New Jersey is actually a really good state to live in. It has a terrible reputation. It's the butt of jokes. But you know, it has a lot going for it. The thing I hate most about New Jersey is the toll roads. You know, I lived in California for almost 30 years. Freeways. Around here we have toll roads. I hate toll roads. I know, you know, I think I'd rather have, I don't know, would I rather have a higher gas tax than a toll road? See, if it's a gas tax, you don't notice that you're paying it. But a toll road, like it's a big decision. Do I want to go to, oh, I have to go to New York. It's $15 to go across the bridge. You know, that, I know $15 maybe doesn't seem like, to me that's still a lot of money, because when I was a kid, $15 was like insane. That was a lot of money back then. That's like $150 now. So, yeah, the taxes are high, but you know, you get what you pay for. Yeah, well, I have the what is it called, the Easy Pass, so you get a couple of bucks off. So it's probably 15 with the Easy Pass. But yeah, it's like this big decision. Do I want to pay all that money to go across the bridge? And you know, I'd rather just have it a little at a time so you don't notice it. So each trip isn't a big decision. You know, okay, so I spend a dime going to you know, here and there. You know, it's like when it's a toll like that, it's this big decision, it feels like. And then, you know, oh, I can take the Garden State Parkway, but I can take the slightly longer way around and save a couple of bucks. So it's like, do I want to spend an extra 5 minutes to save, you know, $2.50, or is that being too cheap? But, but you know, one of the reasons the taxes are so high here is because New Jersey is actually one of the best states for education, and a lot of the, you know, property taxes pay for schools. So that's a big reason for high taxes. But and actually they passed a law for people like me, for seniors. They passed a law last year, and it doesn't go into effect until 2026. But if you're old like me, they are giving a big property tax break to retirees, to seniors, starting in 2026. So I got to wait 2 more years. Yeah, property taxes are really high, but I actually think they were higher in California. So, and actually, you know, when we moved here, you know, we had a house in California, and we were looking to buy a house in New Jersey. And it was so, well, we were living in a very expensive area of California, I have to say. And California in general is expensive. We found a bigger house than we had in California for half the price. So, do you own a home, Daria? Thank you, Elena, for sharing the live. Oh, I just see some other people have. I just forgot to check the other window. VB Nicole is here. Welcome. VB Nickel. Well, hi, how are you? Hey, I'm going to post the link again into, I have a Discord server that I opened up for my fans, the Seth Heads Discord server. Here's the link. That's the invite link. And let me, oh, me too. We're neighbors. I don't want to give too much information, but we're, we don't want to dox each other. There's my Discord link. Oh, you are? Which, are you going by the same name on the live? Because I didn't recognize your name from the live. So, anyway, hi neighbor. Thank you, Klondike. Oh, sorry. Clunky. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you all being here, and especially since I'm, stopped doing songs and I'm just yapping away. But this is fun, right? And I'm fiddling with my guitar. So I guess you could almost say that I'm playing music. Does this count as music? Does this count as playing music? I'm just kind of messing around pretty much on the same chord, on the G chord. Right. We talked about my trip to the White House. What's your username on the other live? Oh, and thank you, Daria, for the follow. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. My trip to the White House. I actually got a presidential invitation to the White House. I didn't realize it was a presidential invitation until I got there. Oh, Nicole, okay. So oh, there you are. Hi, Nicole. So yeah, when I got to the White House, that's when they handed out the invitation, the formal invitations. I was invited, and it said, the President of the United States invites you. I'm like, oh yeah, of course. I actually got to see the President of the United States. And I got to see him speak in person, up close. And I should learn, that's because of a song I wrote, actually. So, I saw this letter to the editor in the newspaper. And so much of this letter wanted to be turned into a song. So I don't know if I'm supposed to credit the author of the letter, but I made sure to not copy word for word. I mean, if you saw the letter and you saw my song, you'd know that the song was, inspired by the letter. There's no doubt. But I don't know if I'm, by law required to credit that person. But I wrote this song about this soldier who gave his life to save his friends. And he knew he was giving his life to save his friends. He fell on a grenade on purpose to cover the blast. They were in a truck in I guess it was in Afghanistan. They were in this truck, and somebody threw a grenade into the truck. And so this guy, he had a choice. He could have jumped out of the grenade and saved his life, or he could fall on the grenade and save his friends, and he chose to fall on the grenade and save his friends. And so he got a Medal of Honor. And I was invited to the Medal of Honor ceremony because I wrote this song. And then the song was performed after the ceremony at the U.S. Army reception. So that was my presidential invitation to the White House. And then also, it turned out my wife had a convention that weekend. And this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. But I had 2 kids at home. They were like 6 years old or 8 years old. Yeah, they were 8 years old. I had 2 kids at home, and I couldn't leave them at home. And my wife was at this convention that, it was for work. She had to go. So I was like, I'm going to miss this once in a lifetime opportunity. Oh, thank you, Aiden, for the follow. So I called them up and I explained the situation, and I got my kids an invitation to the White House as well. So my 8-year-old kids also got a presidential invitation to the White House. But their favorite part was we were this group, the friends and family of the soldier were all invited. And we had this special weekend. This whole weekend was dedicated to us. We got a special bus with a police escort all around town. We could blow through traffic lights. The police were surrounding our bus, and we got this privilege to, all over Washington, D.C. That was my kids, that was the part they loved the most, was we had the police cars, and the police escort with our bus, and we got to go, we got the right of way wherever we wanted. We got a tour of the Pentagon, and we got an after-hours tour of the Capitol building. And the funny thing is, I do get political. I have political songs. I don't know if I should reveal this, but no, I have to reveal it because it's part of the story. But we got a congressman who volunteered his time to take us on a tour of the Capitol building after hours, a private tour, our group. And I'd never heard of this congressman before, but I heard of him a lot afterwards. I don't know if I want to tell you who it is, but I will tell you. It was Louis Gohmert. I don't know if anybody follows politics. He's out of Congress now. But this guy, he was kind of a character, but he seemed like a nice guy. He was a Republican. I'm not a Republican. And he was one. But that was okay back then, especially, at least. And but he was a nice guy, and he seemed to know an awful lot about the history of the Capitol building. But then, like within a couple of years, I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't know if he was putting on an act or he just lost his marble or something, but he became known for saying the most outlandish, ridiculous things. And Democrats started calling him like the dumbest congressman on, what was the title they gave him? Something like the world's dumbest congressman or something like that. And I thought, no, he's a good guy. And then I started hearing the stuff he was saying. I'm like, I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't know if he's just putting on an act or what, but oh, thank you, Elena, for sharing the live. So that's my Washington, D.C. story, not the whole thing. Oh, the other thing my kids remembered, this is kind of funny. At the Pentagon, there's a courtyard in the middle of the Pentagon. And in the middle of the Pentagon, there's a little refreshment stand, a hot dog stand. And the person who took us on this tour of the Pentagon told us this story that the Russians, they had their spy satellites, and there's this little building, this small shack or building or whatever it was, structure, I guess you'd call it, in the middle of the Pentagon. And people were going in and out of that thing all day. So the Russians thought this must be like a really important strategic, outpost. This is where like the high level strategy meetings happen. But it was actually just a hot dog stand. But they had all their spy satellites trained on this thing. And of course our intelligence agents found this out and they laughed about it. But I guess the Russians by now know that that's just a hot dog stand. Oh, well, everybody, I'm afraid I'm just getting, I really got to go. I'm just tired. I really, really appreciate you all being here, and I really appreciate the gifters, and you helped me reach my life goal. Thank you so much, everybody. Really, I appreciate all the love you people have given me, and I really love the fact that you're here and listening to my music and my stories, and that you're sharing my live. And once again, one more time, I'm going to post my Discord server, and I hope you'll join. Thank you, Bailey. I love you too. I love all of you. Please join my Discord server, and we can, chat and get to know each other offline, and you can hear my announcements first before anybody else. And you can get my discount code on my merch for 15% off for Black Friday. So I'm going to just leave that there for a few more seconds and let you copy it. Can you copy and paste from this chat window? I don't know. I guess you can. So please copy and paste my Discord invite link. And also there's a link in my bio. Thank you, Cami, for sharing the live. There's a link in my bio that takes you to my website and to my Spotify and all my streaming platforms and all my social media. And there's also a donation link where you can support me. So go to my website. You can download my music actually for free. It gives you the choice for free, or you can name a price and support me with a donation. But it is free if you want it for free. Not all my music, like my country songs. I'm working on putting some of the country songs up there, actually. I have a song that I did not do tonight, but I do it pretty often, that people have also requested. It's called Dumb and Dumber. Every time somebody tells me I look like Jim Carrey, I play Dumb and Dumber. Nobody said that tonight. I get that a lot, though, only on TikTok. I don't get it really anywhere else. But so I have recorded that song, and I'm still waiting for some professional feedback on my mix before I put it up there. And then probably maybe I don't know if I should get an album cover made for it, or if I just put it up there with a fake album cover. I don't know yet. But anyway, so please go to my Discord, go to my website, go to my Spotify and follow me there. And you can follow me at that link in my bio. You can follow me to the ends of the earth. And I really appreciate you all being here. And again, thank you for the support and the love. And I hope to see you at my next live. And again, I don't have this scheduled because of my chronic fatigue. It's really hard to stick to a fixed schedule, but I go live when I can. So good night, everybody. Oh, and thank you, Jada for